For the past 9 months, Margot Robbie has been pregnant Barbie. She has been Midge. And she just welcomed a healthy baby boy. And now she's getting attacked for betraying the sisterhood. Not only because she's married to a man, but also because she just had a child with a man. And thirdly, and worst of all, that child is a boy instead of a girl. So she betrayed the feminist sisterhood, and now she deserves to be shamed for it. As if she had any control whatsoever over the gender of her child.
I remember telling you early on when we started working together, like one of the first things in culture that I found really weird was the idea of boy mom and girl dad. It just felt odd to me that you would bring identity politics into your child's life at such an early age, even if it's not for them, even if it's just for you. The idea that, look, everyone understands that there's unique aspects to being a mother with a son or a father with a daughter, and those are to be celebrated, but giving it a label felt like it was just ripe for being the type of thing that identity politics obsessed people would use in some type of negative way. And that's what this proves.
Yeah, I think that those terms get misused a lot. Some people mean it in a totally wholesome way. Others, though, use those terms in a way that creeps people out, and it should.
Well, that's
like
the thing. They do use it in a positive way. The boy mom who uses it as her, the people put up bumper stickers on their car that say that. Look, I'm not saying that person has nefarious intentions. I'm saying that the weirdos on Twitter who hear about it have nefarious intentions.
I see gross things from self-proclaimed boy moms, mostly
the ones that
on
are
social media,
obsessed with their kids.
Like I saw this reel where this mom was like, born to be his lover, forced to be his mom. Yeah. And like hashtag boy mom. Like there is some serious emotional incest stuff when it comes to the term boy mom or girl dad. But they're calling Margot Robbie a boy mom because she just had a son instead of a daughter. And I guess they thought she was supposed to do something about it. They're quietly advocating for sex selective abortions. I don't know. Like as far as I can tell from extremes that they're going to after the election, they're at a point where they're just like, they're literally saying like KAM. Like that's where they're at. Well, they're like 4B all the way. We're not just going to separate from men in society. We're just going to get rid of them. That's what they're saying.
A lot of people in the chat yesterday weren't a fan of this. Sorry, it's part of the show.
Thank you. We have a 20.
You got to add the golf swing into it now. You got to add Trump's golf swing into the dance.
Weary Traveler was
Yep.
that one? Okay. Chronically online feminists realizing marriage between man and woman and having children is normal. Challenge impossible. Yeah.
That's what the next Mission Impossible
They're
movie
having
will be
an
about.
aneurysm over it. So on this announcement on Twitter about Margot Robbie giving birth to her child, one of them said, "Can't believe she became a boy mom. Sad face. Tragedy." This person replied, "Boy mom is more of a mindset beyond being the mother of a boy, even though I would abort. But it's simply not fair that a male gets to grow and say his mother is Barbie. Like, he's not going to appreciate that in a way that a girl would. It's such a waste." And then they replied, "True, we aren't sure how she necessarily feels about mothering a boy. I would say she could try again for a girl, but I would never want to subject a little girl to having an older brother." And then they said, "Real." Can you imagine being this unhinged?
I mean,
like, can you even imagine being this hateful, like harboring this much hate and rage in your heart?
The weird thing is that they don't understand that normal people are not like this, so they don't realize that Margot Robbie doesn't think this way because she's probably a normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why are they making it about the fact that she played Barbie in a movie too? How is that relevant?
And the idea that the kid would be happier about his mom being Barbie or her mom being Barbie than just being her mom. It's like the stories about when Gal Gadot's daughter said to like her teachers at school, "My mom is Wonder Woman," and they're like, "Oh yes, all moms are Wonder Woman." She's like, "No, my mom's actually Wonder Woman."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of these said, "She's a boy mom. We lost. she was supposed to be a girl mom. Like, Margot Robbie is supposed to have the gender child that you prefer.
Yeah.
Because she played Barbie in a movie, and that made you feel validated as a feminist.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of the opposite side of when people talk about the backlash that these celebrities get, right? And they talk about how they're treated poorly. Like, this is the opposite side of, like, the ones that worship the celebrities, but it's the weird person that you wouldn't want being nice to you.
This is a form of celebrity idol worship.
Yes, it is.
That they have this parasocial relationship with her, and they think of her as some kind of mother. Isn't that weird, right? How all of these stan accounts on Twitter call women that they idolize in Hollywood mother.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that too?
Yeah, I mean,
they call them mother.
That's below, like, every time a woman is posted saying anything on Pop Base or something on Twitter.
It's giving mommy issues when people are commenting things like that.
Yeah.
And clearly they mean it, because they're making demands about Margot Robbie's personal life and her family, and basically saying she's not a real feminist if she doesn't abort her child for being male.
So who do you think would she be more afraid of? The people online calling her mid, or the people online saying you should abort your baby so that you can have a daughter rather than a son?
I can only hope the latter, but who knows? She's more closed off than most celebrities, so we don't have to think about those types of things with her.
She's not
she
a
just
social
works.
media person.
She just works. She doesn't talk all the time about herself. She just takes jobs.
I don't think she would have reached this level of stan culture if it wasn't for playing Harley Quinn, which I think played a huge role in it.
Even though Suicide Squad was, like, bad.
Well, at least once every couple of weeks, I see people, like, coming out of the woodwork to have some discussion about how the Harley Quinn movie, or in other words, the Birds of Prey movie, was underrated and underappreciated, and then everyone stops caring because nobody cared about that movie.
Yeah.
Like, somebody comes out, they're like...
Well, it was also Wolf of Wall Street that got her her big break.
But that isn't the same thing as, like, that's a dude movie. Wolf of Wall Street is a movie for dudes. The Birds of Prey was absolutely centered for
Birds of Prey was trying
feminists.
to make a dude movie into a chick movie, and that's why it didn't work.
Yeah.
But the Barbie movie was fully, wholeheartedly a chick movie, and it owned that, and that's probably why it did so well. I just think these people are reaching levels of insanity where, I've said it before and I'll say it again, they should be locked up. They should be institutionalized for what they're posting on social media, because they need to be protected from themselves.
Well, we've what it is we've created a society where the base level of function, meaning like getting a job, being able to pay rent, has been
being literate, even
it has been automated so well that a lot of people can, like, I actually make this joke about myself all the time, like, look, if I can be an adult and make it through the day when my brain barely works, then pretty much everyone can. The actually crazy people can. If the stupid people can, the crazy people can.
You sent me this terribly disturbing TikTok where women on TikTok are sharing advice with each other.
I don't even want to play it, actually. I don't know if this goes against YouTube TOS, so I don't actually
Should I
want to play
read
it.
the caption
then?
then?
Yeah, I guess read the caption.
It says, remember, ladies, something mg of vitamin C every something hours for something days is not safe while you're pregnant.
These are evil people.
They're sharing tips on how to induce a miscarriage on TikTok.
Yeah, that's evil.
This is where we've reached.
Yep.
This is what I'm saying. Lock them up. Lock them up.
And a lot of this, I guess, celebrity pregnancies are a big thing, because we were talking about Margot Robbie. There was also, Megan Fox is pregnant again.
Yeah,
Constantly.
Megan Fox is pregnant with Machine Gun Kelly's child now. And she posted an announcement where she's like showing off the baby bump, but she's covered in like black sludge or like motor oil or something.
Kind of figured his swimmers didn't swim.
You really did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were even still together, because I thought they broke up
yeah.
because like she said something about him cheating on her.
No idea if that's true or not.
I don't know.
They're literally doing the stay together for the kids thing.
Stay together for the kid, and I hope that while she's pregnant, they're not engaging in any of that weird blood stuff.
Probably are.
I really hope not. Can't
Look,
be good for the baby.
If you have a
Bloodletting.
kid, it feels like to me that it's a gift from God, whether it's a boy or a girl. And
Obviously.
worrying about which one it is means that your brain is sick.
This
and
is
you
why
need
I
help.
hate gender reveal parties. That's a whole thing now. It's not just baby showers. People want to do the baby shower and the gender reveal party. So everyone just gives me more stuff and posts about me on social media even more. But it's not just that. The videos people post from these gender reveal parties are absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Especially
A lot
when
of work goes into them.
when the, pink confetti or whatever comes out, you find out it's a girl, and the dad absolutely flips his shit. Like, that's an insane reaction. You should be grateful that you even have a child. That's crazy. I mean, I've seen women react that way too.
I thought it was interesting because I was like, my white pill on that was like, given all the gender nonsense that goes on in society now, celebrating the gender binary is actually kind of crazy.
Surprising that it's still
allowed.
yeah.
But it's one of the, this might be one of the most concrete examples of why identity politics is just so evil. When you take the innocence of children and you run it through the lens of modern day gender wars and identity politics. It's disturbing.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.